face-off is just seconds away. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Quick feed to McRae. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here we go, one-man rush. Passes up front, and that's stopped. Here's a blast. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Lon's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Bears got it along the boards. Moves it to Orlov. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Oh, wow. Sensational stop by Taylor.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes control of the puck. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
He's got a step. Misses the net. Oh!
This might be a product of the goaltender challenging and getting to the top of the crease, trying to be fine, and just misses the net.
Moves it over to Miles. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. District 5's looking to break out. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Miles works it around near the point. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Orlov's got it in the offensive end. On the backhand in front. Oh, no. Lock as it goes off the outside of the post.
Orlov's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And a great save.
Taylor's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous...
Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, District 5's ahead 1-0. Shakes himself free. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Orlov's taking it from his own end. Intercepted at center by Miles. Takes it into the slot. And scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on them, James, and you know he's put in the work because he...
St. Paul's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop, and sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score the goal, you want to keep it going.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. McRae's won the face-off. Finley's lugging the puck. Lowers the boom. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. one tonight. Your assessment?
St. Paul's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Skates in behind the cage. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Dishes it off. Orlov's looking around near the point. Buffalo's across the blue line. With possession along the wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Puck scooped up by McCray. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. District 5's got it in their own zone. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. District 5's got the puck along the boards. Great read, comes up with it. Takes a shot. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
St. Paul's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Across the line from center. Lays the body. Sends it ahead to Orlov. Cuts to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
St. Paul's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. With the stop. St. Paul's got the puck against the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And now he passes up to Miles. Look out, here they come on the attack. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Dishes it to Orlov. And he takes the feed. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Into the corner now. Sends the feed in front. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
District 5's behind in the this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Orlov stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Paul's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Puck Nations on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McRae. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. The shot turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Puck Nations got control of it now here in the offensive end. And turns aside the slapper with ease. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Orlov's got it to the side. Back at the point, they set it up. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Puck exits the zone. Here they come. Passes it over. Nice stop by Amon.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Loses his check, and he's on breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Orlov's won the draw at center. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Finley. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. How did he stop that one?
Amon's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. His team's played well. They got going north. They created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And now it's grabbed by Miles. Runs up, lets it go, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Miles takes it across the line. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Bear. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
District 5's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by McRae. Now he slides it up to Finley. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Here's a chance! And that will close the book on this one here tonight. St. Paul's performance tonight, probably not their best statistically, but the most important stat, the W.
Yeah, scoring efficiency, right? Finding ways to get on the board when you get a good look, and that's what they were able to do. And you look at the underlying metrics, they're not going to look pretty because typically time of possession and shot volume, they do go